Meghan Markle is in meltdown mode after learning that Queen Elizabeth sent out the official royal wedding invitations and totally ignored her wishes. President Donald Trump is laughing as the word spreads about who received the gold embossed invites, and it seems that he has ruined Markle's big day. The Queen's rank gave her the final say, and royal insiders are reporting that Princess Pushy is having a tantrum, screaming that the Queen dismissed her special request. Meghan Markle is reeling as she realizes that the Queen made adjustments to her celebrity-studded list for wedding invitations and also decided who would walk Princess Pushy down the aisle. Markle planned to have her mom Doria Ragland give her away, along with her dream of a who's who list of Hollywood A-listers being invited, including Barack and Michelle Obama. Well, the Obamas didn't get a gold embossed invite, and Princess Pushy is having a meltdown. She loved rubbing elbows with the former president and former first lady, and had them on top of her list. Little did she know her list was trashed. This is a royal wedding, and the Queen adheres to a set of protocols determining who will be invited. Since this royal wedding is not an official state event for the Queen, politicians outside the United Kingdom aren't included. But President Trump was the major factor in the decision to not invite the Obamas. The Sun reports government mandarins had pleaded with the couple to change their minds about inviting the Obamas as Britain's relations with Trump's White House sunk to their lowest ebb since his election last year. They add, "It won't be a state occasion. If Mr. Obama was invited, the invitation could look like a snub to Mr. Trump and His Royal Highness would not wish to cause a diplomatic row. The Queen's final decision was hers alone, and she simply doesn't like the Obamas." Barack arrogantly gave the Queen as a gift an iPod of his speeches in 2011. This is not exactly the type of official state gift from one nation to another. But then again, Obama did piss off the Queen when he removed Winston Churchill's bust from the Oval Office, which was a gift from the United Kingdom. The former president also screwed up, bloviating at a state dinner as the song "God Save the Queen" was playing. He finally shuts his trap as he looks around, and everyone else is standing at attention. Then, there was Michelle hugging the Queen, which turned out to be a faux pas. The Obamas refused to read or didn't care about the royal protocols in place when you interact with the monarch. We may think that they are archaic protocols, but it's not our country. Heads of state like the Obamas should have represented America better. This brings us to the other big shocker to Princess Pushy. She's having a tantrum, according to royal insiders, as the Queen made a point of inviting Meghan's father. Meghan had told friends that she only wanted her mother invited, indicating it would be her mom walking her down the aisle. US Weekly reported back in January, the Suits actress, 36, is breaking tradition and wants her mom to walk her down the aisle instead of her father, Thomas Markle. With the wedding, Meghan and Harry both want to do things their way. While they will always be mindful of traditions and the views of their elders, the day is ultimately about them and what they want to do, said the source close to Meghan. The invitations were sent out last week with Meghan's father receiving one, so it's safe to say the Queen wasn't amused with bucking the tradition that the bride is given away by her father or a male family member. The ancient tradition stems from the authority a father has to give his blessing that his daughter will now be formally in her husband's family. It's why women take the last name of their husbands, but in modern times not everyone adheres to old traditions. However, this is a royal wedding, and the Queen isn't playing Princess Pushy's games. So, Thomas Markle is invited and is confirmed to be walking her down the aisle, something he did not do in her first marriage. Page 6 reports, there were rumors 73-year-old Thomas Markle Sr. would be blanked after Meghan decided against asking half-brother Thomas Jr. and half-sister Samantha. A family friend told The Sun on Sunday, Thomas Sr. is overjoyed to be beside his little girl on the day she becomes a princess, even if he has to battle his demons to get there. The report adds, he's not exactly thrilled at facing the world's glare. He lives a reclusive life in Mexico. From reports of Meghan's early life, her father's Hollywood lighting job afforded her the luxury of attending the exclusive Immaculate Heart High School in Los Angeles and introduced her into her career as an actress. Although she isn't getting her way, it's something she better get used to as she no longer can do whatever she wants. The royal couple will honeymoon in Namibia, a place Harry loves for its hunting. The only problem is Princess Pushy has forbidden doing any hunting, so it will be interesting to see how the big romantic honeymoon goes. I'm sure Prince Harry and Princess Pushy will be in the headlines, despite the Queen hating all the gossip and controversy this relationship has brought her so far. God save the Queen.